Gay Network. You got these dime slick jokers out here thinking they moving in like, they're moving like lasagna. You know what I'm saying? Very silent. We see you. We paying attention. We see you. We see you. Props to you though. Congratulations. We see what you're doing though. Don't think it ain't going unnoticed. You know what I mean? I see a lot of people coming up. And that's good, man. Cause see, my whole theory is my whole theory is, if everybody's rich, if everybody can get to that level where they self-efficient and the way it's supposed to be, you self-efficient and you're able to take on extra responsibilities and become more of a man and just own up to whatever you got to own up to. If you got something like a cable bill or whatever, just knock it out. You got to do it. Obviously, there's struggles in people's lives. But kicking the can down the road, it just becomes more of a monster when it returns. So whatever you got to do, whoever you got to contact, whatever you got to make arrangements, or whoever you got to write, email, communicate with. It's been tough because of COVID. A lot of these call centers are more like these calls are being directed to people who working from home. So, that is. So you can't expect immediate a solution right then and then, but at least maybe with the right questions and scenario, they can lead you into the direction where you can get some headway from at least get some accurate information on how to go about rectifying your situation. So we can continue to make excuses. We can continue to say, put things off, procrastinate. But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, and at the close of business, you're going to have to take care of that situation. You're going to have to account for that situation. So why not do it while it's on your mind? And at least attempt to resolve the issue and have a plan from that situation, whoever you contact, laid out in front of you. And you don't have to carry that weight or that burden. You don't have to, I guess not say worry about it, but you don't have to, you can at least file it away somewhat as being, all right, I got some questions. I got some answers on that. Now I got a doorway. I got a route that I can go down. So as men, we often don't like to admit to ourselves. But we got to own up to whatever we got to do to make our life simple in the future. So let's take care of whatever we got to take care of. Just got to bite that bullet, tighten up the belt, and you got to streamline the lifestyle a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So you can't always live lavishly. You have to live within your means, and that can be rough. We get spoiled, but might can't buy a steak. You might have to buy, let's say, might have to deal with some meatloaf every now and then. So it does the same job. How you spice it up, however you do it, when it's all said and done, when it's in your body, it gives all the same nutrients. You know what I mean? I know the vegan people, they got their own theory about stuff. I can dig it. I'm just giving a scenario right here. But yeah, it's just life. It's just life and how we look at life and how we go about it. There's a lot of stress to it. It's not easy. Not about a long shot. It's not easy. But at least we can own up to what we got to own up, and let's not just wish it away or go. You sleep at night, you're like, you get some mail. You don't. You know how some people are. I mean, they receive mail. They almost don't even want to receive mail because they put it off. I'm not going to look at that until Monday, as if it's going away. But I get it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want the stress to ruin your weekend. But it's still hanging in there. It's still in the conscience. So, as they say, you can either pay me now or pay me later. So it is what it is. So we just have to be financially healthy. We 6 months in the year now, just like that. 6 months in, just like that. You know what I'm saying? So, enjoy this warm weather. Do as much as you can do while outside is open now. Maybe a lot of free activities out here. You have to use your imagination. If you live outside the metropolitan area, you have a whole landscape. You got mountain regions, you got lakes, creeks, rivers. Maybe you just have to do some exploration in your state, whether you're in Maryland, Virginia. In D.C., you might have to be a tourist. You know the lay of the land. You got to use these spots, man. Have more cookouts. You know what I'm saying? Got to do what you got to do. Those dollars they're gonna drop eventually. Those PPE dollars, that COVID money gonna dry up. I'm telling you, and that's gonna be a game changer because you're back to reality. So you might as well think about the reality now, and kind of plan for it. You know what I'm saying? Plan some type of have a game plan. So, as I was told once, get your game plan together. Every time I hear that, I quiver. But, life's lessons. But, gotta do what you gotta do, folks. And with that takes sacrifices. But ultimately, plan it out. All right, take care.